While she's doing that, I pull out my paper and inkwell and start writing down what's actually happening on the scene.
Multiple people can search, but if people keep failing to roll, and then, you know, people are queuing in a line to rob one corpse, I'm pretty much going to say that people are going to assume that there is actually nothing on that guy.
Okay. Woman, you're terrible at this. Let me try the other one. There could be something hidden on them.
Uh-huh, be my guest.
I roll a 12.
Okay, you find a couple of gold coins. It's not much, it is 2 gold coins.
Woohoo! 2 gold coins! See, I told you I'm much better than you, woman! Oh, can't do anything right.
Whatever. I pull out the dagger from one of the body's foreheads and toss it back to Kaze.
Point first? I assume when Alphena's tossing daggers, she's tossing them point first at
No, not point first.
Oh, come on.
Critical hit.
roll for hit, Alphena.
Hang on, rolling damage.
This be great.
This gold is mine.
Random men in underground winery get killed by man throwing dagger and some sword thing. Oh.
No, we invaded them somehow.
No, this is news. This what happened.
Are you really here?
Camera's right. What were these guys doing in here? This place looks like it's done and dilapidated. Why would anybody feel the need to guard it?
They seemed a bit too aggressive and nothing to be suspicious. I suggest we investigate.
As if I didn't have anything else to do today. Well, down the sewer or further down the hallway?
Is that sewer really big enough to go into?
Yes and no. Probably not for a half-orc. Probably yes for Alphena.
Well,
I
the
could
gate's
send
a
Mr.
little...
Camera down.
I'm not going down there.
Well, that
It
leaves...
is barred though. It has a grate over it.
So we'd have to... Okay, got it. Well, I walk back over to the grate and give it a tug. Well, it looks like it's
You're
pretty
eaten
much...
by the gaping dragon. No.
Man, give great hug. He like interesting.
So I give the grate a tug, and seeing that it does nothing, well,
Well,
I suppose
if you want to give it a proper tug, do a strength check. Just roll your strength on the first part of the character sheet.
Okay.
All this tugging. Perhaps I should leave the room.
Worst
Jordan panties.
tank ever.
Yeah, so you tug at it with all of your might, and before you strain yourself, stop and realise it's not going to budge.
Well, I guess that leaves one route.
So yeah, Indeed just said that I rolled with my weapon, with my sword instead of my bow. I don't know if I...
We'll pick it up as we go along, don't we?
Wait, so, hang on. Is this roll with my bow? Yeah, okay, sorry. That was just my bad. My mistake.
Yep, no worries.
Alright,
You still
fair
credited, so...
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, so no worries.
So I pulled out my bow and I pulled back on the string and then I put my sword in there and I fired my sword at them.
Fight sword at someone, yeah.
Punching with swords and using them as arrows.
Critical hit with your sword arrow.
That's literally the most unconventional usage of sword I have ever heard of.
Kaze, you must be
doing this.
raging. Like, that's not how swords are used!
Oh dear. Well, it looks like there's only one way to go. Should we keep moving?
Did you want to loot the other corpse as well? I say to... what's his name?
Fenric?
Fenric.
Right. Well, I
you
found...
can't pronounce theirs, and you've got a name like that. I don't know your name. Mine's pretty simple. It's Flounder.
Yeah, just so the stream knows that's
Now
Alphena's
you know why
name.
he calls me Mr. Camera.
There.
It's actually pronounced Finavir.
Finavir.
Yes.
Okay.
So much
Focus
easier.
on it.
Fin with beer?
Dave,
Finavir.
the thief.
Alright.
Assassin, whatever.
Find the beer?
Alright, so... Well, since I did so well searching the other corpse, which you obviously couldn't do, silly women, I guess I shall search the other one as well. Oh no!
Okay.
GG.
To Alphena and Kaze, because you're rogues and you know what looting corpses looks like, it just looks like he's given a cursory kind of pat down and that's about it.
You're not gonna check the pockets.
You're not even checking his boots. What's wrong with you?
Pockets? I didn't see any pockets! Why don't you give it a go if you're so good? Mr. Rogue.
He doesn't know what boots look like.
I shake my head in disgust. This is terrible, and walk forward into the hallway.
Did you
Okay.
search his other pocket?
Alphena, again, that looks useless, so if you want to do it, go ahead.
Right, well, I guess I'll give it a try.
A party with no loot. Oh, here we go.
There you go!
There we go.
Shazam!
Right, you notice that this guy, underneath his armor and whatnot, he actually has a belt which doesn't look like your typical leather belt.
Force down,
It's easy to assume it did, but looking around it, you notice there are actually a couple of notches on it, which do kind of look a bit like runes.
I didn't put
You
anything...
hear a click noise coming from Mr. Camera as you do this.
Okay.
Oh, well, what's this now? I start inspecting the belt of the corpse, on the corpse.
What is that you've got there? Wait, I didn't see that. What's that on his belt?
Hearing the commotion, I turn around.
Hell if I know. It looks like it could sell for quite a bit, though.
Those are runes. It probably has some sort of magical affinity.
I think there's... appraise? Can we use that here, potentially?
Appraise would tell you how good of quality of a belt it was, and how much the belt was worth, without knowing
Okay.
things about that, you know?
They look magical. Let me have a look.
Go ahead.
Yep,
So,
they be magical.
what kind of magic is it?
I don't know.
What does it mean?
I just know they're magical.
Wait, but
Mr. Camera face bombs, by the way.
aren't you a wizard? Shouldn't you know what this is?
No. I know magic, but I'm no wizard.
I start removing the belt. Well, if it's magical, it's gotta be worth something.
Oh god.
Bum chicka mama. Indeed.
Do-do-do-do.
Alright, go ahead. Alphena.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm just gonna roll to appraise it now.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh,
Whoa. Damn.
loads of money!
That's a one well-crafted belt. It looks like it's worth quite a bit.
Well, I guess this is mine. I move to put the belt in my backpack.
You estimate that you could probably get about 25 to 35 gold for that.
As she puts it away, I walk over to Fenric, and you said you were better at grabbing stuff.
Shut up, you! I found these coins.
I sigh and walk forward back into the hall. There, are we done looting? Can we continue?
Well, does anyone want this leather armor or whatever their weapons are?
Oh, I'm sorry, I blanked out. What were we doing again?
I ignore Fenric and follow Falan.
I look towards the next room, rather down the hallway. Are we sure we want to go down there considering this is a torture chamber?
You could always go back.
To Alphena, everything's a torture chamber.
It's not a torture chamber. My journalistic skills say this is winery still.
Yes, feel free to take a sample taste while we keep walking.
Well, I don't even know what any of this stuff is. I'll just follow the woman.
Venture on, polemi wink, so you shall surely die. Okay, are you guys going on forwards?
Yeah, out of character. Can I get the map back somehow? Can I... yeah, okay, never mind. I got it. Who threw an arrow to the knee? Who did that? You fuckers! Oh god, I hate you guys.
I'm not even seeing
Wait till,
anything. Screw.
wait till you go back to the city and mention this quest, and the guy comes in and just goes, "Come to talk about the ongoing hostilities like the rest of the Great Warriors."
Okay, let's move on.
All the children
that
are
half-orc warrior?
invulnerable for some
He's
reason.
carrying a curved sword. Curved sword.
We go up to the king and they're like, "What's the matter? Someone stole your sweet roll?" Oh god. Let's move
Like
on.
the rest
Okay.
of the Great Warriors.